Previously on Gamebreaker. Lucy Y joined the competition and faced a dilemma about her penalty for starting late. She chose to begin with no strikes, but also no Gamebreaker tokens. The second game was Do As I Say, Not As I Do, where the players faced 6 challenges to earn points. All the players decided to work collaboratively, except Mitchell, who was the only player not to score for the shape challenge. He tried to make up for it by winning the button challenge himself, but was stopped by Lucienne, which led to Mitchell losing the game and getting a strike, whilst the person who pressed the button, Rita, won the game and a complete Gamebreaker token. Lucienne spent half a Gamebreaker token to win the word challenge, but she was the only one to drink from a poisoned cup, so she also entered the game with a strike, as did Lucy Y. Anna and Andrew placed second, so won half a Gamebreaker token each. Here is the current leaderboard after 2 games. Anna is closest to the 6 complete tokens required to be Gamebreaker champion, while Lucy Y is in last with none. All the players now have a strike, and if you get 3 strikes, you're out of the competition. This puts Mitchell in serious danger. He's on 2 strikes, so if he loses this game, he'll be eliminated. The 6 players are about to arrive for the 3rd session. What game will they be playing this time?
Hello! I'm auditioning for the role of the pirate captain. I heard there was booty.
Hello there.
Ahoy!
Who might you be?
I haven't come up with a name for me character yet. I didn't know I had to. I'll call myself Jeffrey Rush, for his performance is the inspiration for this. I feel that I might have come to the wrong set, but nobody said anything, so I'm just gonna go with it.
I am Miss Scarlet.
I'm
Soon to
charmed,
be
I'm
lady,
sure.
I hope. Oh, darling, don't you worry. I am at a murder mystery, actually. Oh, no, don't you worry. Oh, I must really go. They're about to interview me for the leading lady role. It's alright. Bye, darling. Bye, darling. Oh, men. I and Lady Scarlet had 4 husbands. Each one passed in rather strange circumstances. So I do believe I can really use the method acting abilities that I have from my past experiences. I must go.
Greetings.
Ahoy!
Ahoy! Greetings, I'm Professor Felicity. Greetings, I'm Professor Felicity Williams. I majored in archaeology at university. I'm a lecturer in that field these days. My chosen weapon is pen and paper, but for the, purposes of this session, I will have to adopt more lethal and confronting weapons.
I am here to audition for the leading lady.
I already foresee a rivalry here.
I would like the role of the leading lady, and I feel like I am suitable for it. Hello, I am here to audition as the leading lady. I was born on a cold, windy night to my mother, Katerina. She looked outside into the snow and she said, "One day, Lucy, one day, you will make me proud." I was only 7 years old. I had to go and milk the cow titties for milk to make a living, and I said one day I will make my mother proud, and that is when I decided I shall marry a rich husband. And I'm Lady Scarlet! It's a Hollywood movie, right? I was told by my agent it's a Hollywood movie. It's gonna be a... Oh!
Hello, I feel out of place now. I wasn't told that we were actually doing a clue theme today.
We're really gonna struggle in heels, aren't we?
Oh!
You doing, huh?
Who's this
Oh, my God. Hey, come here.
Come here, man.
Oh, don't you come here, mate.
You're beautiful, huh? Oh,
And what about us, Lady Scarlet?
oh.
Auditioning for the leading role.
No, I'm the leading lady, excuse me.
Clearly it's me, darling.
You're both beautiful broads. That's all that matters. How the f you doing, huh?
My name is Vinny Costello. You know, the mob life, it ain't what it's all meant to be. It's quite dangerous. I want to break it into the big leagues. You know, I want to channel my inner Pacino, my inner Brando. Just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in, huh? I need to win this. Otherwise, I go bye-bye. I'm out of the competition. So, let's hope I don't f this up like last time, huh? Ciao.
Oh my god!
Hello, my name's Wednesday Adams.
Oh my god!
Is this the Wendy Adams?
Wednesday.
Oh, sorry, Wednesday.
In Murder Night, the 6 players have come along for a test shoot to try and be cast in a new murder mystery movie. They will be assigned roles to play and score points for successfully performing their role. The player with the most points will win a complete Gamebreaker token. The player with the least points will get a strike. There will be 3 rounds in Murder Night, and each round is split into 3 phases: role selection, Murder Night, and crime scene. After the director finished explaining the rules on his set, he gave the performers a chance to play a test round. The first phase of a round is role selection, where players randomly select a role to perform.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
You ain't getting nothing out of me till my lawyer's present, huh?
There are 3 possible roles in Murder Night: guest, murderer, and detective, and each score points in different ways. Performers have a 50% chance of selecting the guest role.
Bullseye. I mean, spiffing.
If you're a guest, you score a point by surviving the night. There is a 30% chance of selecting the murderer role. If you're a murderer, you score 1 point for every murder you commit that you get away with. Finally, there's a 20% chance of selecting the detective role. If you're a detective, you want to catch murderers. If you successfully catch a murderer, you steal a point off them. However, if you're incorrect with your accusation, you will lose a point. The roll cards are randomized before the start of each round based on these odds. There can be any number of each role in play, but there must always be at least 1 of each role. After everyone has selected a role, all the players return to set for the Murder Night. Whoever has selected the detective role reveals themselves to everyone. The remaining players then move to start on one of the 4 transition zones between the rooms.
Well, there's a very nice curtain over here.
This is not anything suspicious.
Hello. How lovely of you to join me.
The detectives inspect the set, then once they're ready, retire to the detective area. The director will then start filming a scene. 3, 2, 1, action. When the director calls action, players may move freely within the room they're in for 10 seconds. When the director calls cut, players must freeze on the spot. The detectives will hear action and cut being called through a walkie-talkie.
Alright, alright.
But they won't be able to see what's happening on set. When action is called, in addition to moving freely within the room, players on set may take one of the following actions: move across a transition zone into a different room, pick up or put down a weapon, or use the weapon they are holding. Only murderers can use lethal weapons.
Oh, well isn't that just f***ing stereotypical, huh? Huh?
There are 4 weapons, 1 for each room, and they are as follows. The chloroform, which is the only weapon guests can use, as it's non-lethal. If you are touched by the chloroform towel, you must drop to the floor, and you cannot move again until action is called 2 more times, or the night ends. The poison. A murderer can place a sticker on a player's body to poison them. If you are poisoned, you cannot remove the sticker, and you will die when the murder night ends. The dagger. A murderer can stab a player with the dagger. If a player is touched by a dagger, they die on the spot. The pistol. A murderer can shoot someone with the pistol, so long as they are not in the same room as the player.
Action!
Cut! If a player is hit by a bullet, they die on the spot. The murder night will continue with the director calling action and cut repeatedly until the detective declares a crime scene.
Copy called crime scene, indeed.
When this happens, there are 3 scenarios that can occur. If no one is dead, there is no crime scene. Only the guests score a point for surviving the night, and then the next round begins. If all but one player is dead, the detective has called a crime scene too late. The round ends with only the murderers scoring a point, 1 point for each murder that they've committed. In all other scenarios, the crime scene phase will begin. During the crime scene, the detectives arrive on set and have 5 minutes to inspect the crime scene and interview survivors. After the 5 minutes are up, the detectives will return to the detective area, where they will have some thinking time before they decide whether or not they want to accuse players of committing murders. If the detective accuses correctly, they steal a point off the murderer. If they accuse incorrectly, they lose a point. Once they have made the decision, the round will end. Whoever has the most points after 3 rounds will win a complete Gamebreaker token. Whoever has the least points after 3 rounds will get a strike.
Let's say you whack someone, you get whacked yourself, but you manage to kill that person without the coppers figuring it out, would you still get win?
Yeah.
Ah, so even if you're dead, you'd still win?
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, say that again. I can't understand what you said.
Is the weapon in every room going to change?
Yes, it's randomized. Is everyone here? Perfect. When you are ready, come grab your roll. Action! Cut!
I guess I will go.
What would the strategy be? Guess it's just every man for themselves.
Yeah, we finally have to go against each other, which makes it exciting.
But also, if you're a good person, you should tell the detective, right? So that balances out the points between the detective and the murderer. So let's say the murderer murdered 3 people, and the detective doesn't get any of it right. Murderer wins 3 points.
Yeah, so the civilians who are alive, if they're witnesses, you mean they should help them.
Wait, Mitch, can I help you?
You said every man to themselves, but what about every woman?
I am but a humble merchant of the seas today. Which means I probably shouldn't have this on me, but you gotta stay strapped. Sorry to break up your scheming, but he needs another person to pick.
So, what did you pick?
I didn't pick anything. I just randomly chose, but I don't know if I should say it. Well, I'm a guest, I guess. I was thinking, do I need to tell people? I just need to survive that way. It's probably fine.
Hello, darling.
Because I mean, guests need to form a
Yeah, but if
alliance, right? Oh well, we are going in first, so the chances of us getting the murder is lower than those going in last. Right?
so we can assume that they're murderers or detectives.
I know we have no reason to trust each other.
No, not at all.
Exactly, but let's just give it a shot because I feel like you'd be a good murderer. If we both happen to pick murderer, can we agree to kill that?
Why don't we also just say that? One of us ends up being a murderer this round, we won't murder each other.
Okay.
But we also won't rat the other person out.
No. Okay. I got it. Because this would affect. Sorry, my head's this way. I feel bad about last time, so I'm not wanting to screw you. And also, I don't have a reason to want to screw you over because you're so low on the thing anyway, and I've got context. So I was thinking that we need to get Anna and Rita down.
Yeah.
So, if we're the murderer, we should call it.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. You don't hear nothing.
Have you not learned your lesson from the first round of Gamebreaker?
Don't trust the wenches!
Don't trust the witches, don't trust that witch.
Excuse
me!
Sorry, I'd say broads on this character. That's what
We can trust the other Lucy because she hasn't actively screwed us over once in the
but
past.
how stupid would I be to screw you over twice?
How stupid would we be to trust you twice?
This is an important life decision. Okay. I'm feeling this one. Care to share any intel?
Well, darlings, I did pick a card. And that card was rather what I had wanted to pick.
Is your dress going to be redder by the end of the night is what we're
I
asking.
think it might be brown, depending on whose blood.
What does that mean?
Oh, Jesus Christ, someone's shitting themselves.
You can trust Vinny. What do you need to trust Vinny with?
She's smiling.
Well, that's very suspicious. Nobody smiles unless they're a murderer.
I would be smiling if I was anything but a murderer.
Darling
She's not
Vinny
eyeing
says
up
he's
the
out
window, so
for
I think
Vinny at the moment. But when he
But then
finds
you
out
can
what
actually
card
outside,
I
she
picked,
sees
he'll want to be on my side.
I don't know about that.
See, nobody smiles unless they're a murderer.
You're smiling.
This is the kind of Gamebreaker I like. The one where we can't trust anyone in the room.
Okay.
At any moment, one of us is going to get shot or stabbed. That's the way I live me life on the sea. Or poisoned. We poison ourselves with the rum.
I know who poisoned themselves last time.
Yeah.
What card did you pick?
Okay, gather around at the set. Would the detectives reveal themselves, please?
Oh, you're a detective again.
There we are. There's your detective hat.
Here we go.
Everyone else, you have 30 seconds to pick your starting transition zone now.
I'll trust you on that.
Wow, this is sexist, isn't it?
I want to keep a close eye on those two. The amount of whispering in that corner, very suspicious. Gotta take down every detail. Oh, this is the knife. Okay, that's the gun.
She's a rather good detective,
That hat really suits your whole outfit. Very
At the end of the
very,
day,
very thoughtful.
you need to not lose this game because then you're out. So if someone needs to take the risky move,
So which way
I'll
do
do it. I also didn't make the deal with her. I'll grab the chloroform if I can.
Alright. Quiet on my set. Performers in position. 3, 2, 1, action!
Fancy seeing you here
Cut.
so fast. I mean, we can continue our conversation, we simply cannot move.
Right, Andrew and Mitch are going for the gun. Rita, Lucy, Anna going for the knife.
Action!
Oh god.
Cut!
Did you really shoot the lady?
I shoot the kill.
Action! Action!
Shoot me.
Cut!
You're coming after me. Why are you coming after me?
I'm keeping my eye on you. I'm not coming after you, I'm keeping my eye on you.
One more, I think. Number 5. Fifth scene. I'm gonna call. Crime scene.
You can come through, detective.
Coming.
Alright, do we have any... avoiding murder?
For self-defense, I swear.
Okay. Detective?
We have 1
No, we do not. Rita, you may arise.
Fifth scene. I'm gonna call.
Action! Cut! Yeah, that's the end of the round. So yeah, Rita was chloroformed, nobody died. Because no one had been murdered when crime scene was called, only guests score a point for this round for surviving the night. So what was everyone's roles?
Just what I wanted, darling. I am a peaceful bitch, really. To make sure I didn't get murdered, I stayed in the rooms with the pistol because you can only shoot into the next room. And I thought Mitchell was the murderer, and I kept close to him so he could not shoot me. Not happy about this.
As a murderer, it's vitally important to get your hands on a weapon as soon as possible. Rita went into the dining room, but Lucienne got the knife first, while Mitchell got the gun. Rita was unable to get the poison, as she was worried that she might be stabbed by Lucy, because there can be more than one murderer, and she was afraid of going into the corridor as Mitchell was marking her escape with his gun. This led her straight into the hands of Andrew, and he was able to chloroform her, putting her to sleep so she didn't have the opportunity to murder.
How could you do that to me, Kevin?
She was coming right for me.
By the way, I just want to say, last time I got civilian, but I pretended to be a murderer.
I took the gun for self-defense, or like to trick people into thinking I was a murderer so they'd stay away.
While guests aren't allowed to use lethal weapons, they are allowed to pick them up. By bluffing being murderers, Lucienne and Mitchell kept the weapons away from Rita, which helped them survive that round and win a point as guests. As no crime was committed, both the murderer and the detective score nothing for this round.
In your spare time, what sort of professoring do you do?
I lecture in archaeology, which was my master's degree.
See me, I got me doctorate in plundering.
Okay, fair enough. Cool. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Come here.
Yeah, ready for the
Come here.
person.
Come here.
I'll go. It's me!
Me!
What are we talking about in here, huh?
Well, you
So I'll
were
start circling them, like...
I feel a dirty deed has been done, a dirty deal. What's going on, huh?
deal in the kitchen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Done
Oh, we did overhear it. I'm going German now.
What you heard in the kitchen? Forget about it.
I think they're trying to keep us from going in early.
Hello.
Just wait until he opens the door, then you can go.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
We're actually in a line.
Yeah.
So my vision is even if one of us is a murderer and one is a civilian, we can still help each other out so that we all still get points. Even if they murder someone else, I could stay alive and still get points.
I'd just like to say that this isn't in the spirit of the game. Alright?
Hopefully not a detective again. Can't go wrong with the middle one. I guess I'm wrong. Damn it. I will learn my lessons this time.
Oh no!
You wanna go in?
Here,
It was actually Lady Star.
I was supposed to
But the rules were no brutality, and you did
There
have
was
to
no
push
brutality, huh? Their alliance came in here first, it's our turn
Yeah,
now.
she tripped him over.
Okay, I will let you decide, Kat. You were outside.
It was actually Anna was in line next. Hey! You're just the camera woman! Shut up! You shut up!
Okay.
I'm not
You
lifting
will go
it,
next,
it's
Mitchell. Mitchell,
selected.
you'll be next.
It's blatant favoritism. I'm just saying the camera crew is biased against us. I'm gonna kill you first.
Look at your heels as well.
We're just grabbing donuts.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I wanted a donut too.
Yeah,
So.
help yourself.
I will just make my way. I was hoping to overhear something.
See, those give you away.
I know. I just take them off, but you know, looks can kill too.
Sorry if this is incredibly annoying, but this is how the game is played. Well, it seems like you've already joined your alliance.
Yeah.
And now I'm left with the person who betrayed me last
My
time.
alliance is with donuts only.
I mean, would you really spooked my soul? No.
Oh, I'm not so old-fashioned as to need to wear one, old lady.
I have had many a confrontations in my life, but never one so awfully rude. Wow. What do you think of this, Professor Williams?
I think it is childish behaviour for two very sophisticated ladies. Icons of their generation, yet they are squabbling like toddlers.
Oh, I do agree with you, I do, but it's such fun.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
such fun.
Yes, I can relate to you on that note.
Oh, they're whispering again. Would you like to be part of our allegiance?
Oh yes, Lucy and I have already discussed matters at hand. I'm an innocent bystander. I say it suspiciously, but the truth is not suspicious.
Our role will be clear in moments.
Our role will be. So I have to avoid everyone else, essentially.
And you can help us if you stay alive.
I made the mistake of not grabbing a weapon last time for self-defense, and this time I will be much quicker.
I think staying around the table would be a safe option.
Gather around on set, everybody. May my detectives reveal themselves.
Shall we?
Oh, two detectives!
Ooh.
Wow.
Please pick your detective hats.
I do. I'll pick this one.
Okay. Everybody else, you have 30 seconds to pick your transition zone, starting now.
What?
Okay, stay where you are. And detectives, tell me when you're ready.
How you doing?
I think thank you, as long as the distance is maintained
You know,
between our groups.
It's awfully dangerous to be alone in a house.
Yeah.
What are you aiming for?
I'm aiming for not being near anyone else.
You are aiming for that knife. Or the gun. This is highly suspicious.
You done, Lucy?
We are ready.
I feel so cornered right now. Shady gangsters in that corner, or the weird pirate.
I personally would keep my eyes on the pirate.
We can indicate movements.
The first time I called it, it was in a practice round. I called it after 3 actions. Ready. And then the second time, I called it after 5 rounds. That was still a bit quick. That was number 1.
Shit.
I think Andrew is in a position where he can grab the knife and the gun, right?
Cut!
What are these two aiming for? They're aiming for the poison and the towel.
Action! Cut! Action! Cut!
Those 3 formed an alliance, so Rita's out there alone.
Action! Cut!
Should we keep going for a little longer? I think keep on going for maybe 1 or 2 more rounds.
Action! Cut!
Worried if there's too many just maybe just after the next. We'll see.
Action!
No!
Cut!
We should call it. Not here. What do you think? I think we should go down. 1 more.
Action! Cut!
Pause. Can we have a chat before we actually go into the next round?
So you both agreed that you want to call a crime scene?
Can you give us 2 minutes?
Yes, sure.
Why is it always me? How many are you with? 8. After this one, definitely. Yeah. I think 1 more. 1 more. Sorry.
Action! Cut!
Crime scene.
When crime scene is called, the night ends, and all surviving guests score a point. Murderers score points for the kills they commit, unless they are caught by the detective, in which case the detective steals a point from the murderer. However, detectives lose a point for any false accusation they make. Here are the selected roles of the 3 musketeers.
Okay, cool.
Oh, now that is interesting.
Yeah, but now they're going to guess it was one of us.
Obviously.
Look at us.
Just confirming, you are calling a crime scene?
Yes.
We're calling crime scene.
Yeah.
You are all released. You cannot leave the room you're in. You cannot let go of the weapon you're holding. Okay?
We need to ask everyone, if they're sitting down, to stand up, show us anything out of their pockets.
Hide a bit.
Don't.
What?
If they guess you, they're wrong.
Oh, true.
No, but baby, she doesn't have a red dot.
They don't know that.
They have to find out.
Yeah.
We need to interview Mitchell, Lucy, and Andrew separately.
And we see what their opinions are on who's the murderer and
Yeah.
just assess their psychological state.
Is that fine?
You hold it, buddy.
I'll throw it in there. Because she was over here. Okay. So she missed.
Someone needs to come clean up this crime scene, honestly.
A crime scene has been declared. 5-minute timer starts now.
Where do you want to start, Lady Scarlet?
Yes, detective. You finally found me. Well done, Holmes.
You saw through my amazing pirate disguise, I see.
Oh, I see.
Hello, I was expecting you.
How are you doing?
Well, you don't
This
listen.
is as expected.
Shall we ask our resident pirate to lift himself off his seat, please? And make a twirl for us?
Do a twirl.
Do a little twirl like a ballerina, lovely. And
With your hands out.
yes, like a proper twirl.
With my hands out, you say. Oh.
Could you never ever know
holding the
not to
dagger.
ask an amputee to show their hands? So he
It's
lost
not
his
a-
hand in the war.
It's a hook hand.
Yeah. So you took the knife and then at some point ended up in the dining room with the knife. Lucy, darling, would you like to lift your buttock off this?
Of course. Try to do a dance for you as well.
Oh, I do see a little poison there somewhere.
Yes, I did notice that also.
It's a little bit rude to be staring, don't you think?
Yeah, excuse me, eyes up here.
A shot has been fired. Rita's down.
Shot has been fired and Rita's down, but with the gun.
And then the bullet still in the gun.
So it feels to me like Rita tried to kill someone and then was chloroformed. Chloroform was in the corridor and has been picked up. Oh, the chloroform is inside his jacket.
the jacket.
Please unzip your jacket.
He just has a very big stomach. He ate a lot, alright?
Please.
Don't shame the man.
Do you want to take the jacket off?
No, take out your pockets. I want to see what's inside your pockets. And the other one that does have something in it. No, I see that there's a towel in there. Wonderful. So
It's a handkerchief.
So I do suppose that he chloroformed Rita, who is the murderer. Do you think?
We will discuss this elsewhere, but
'Cause it seems like she was.
I'm missing a bullet somewhere.
It's over there.
She's been on the killing spree.
Shots happened.
Director.
Can we speak to them individually, not in the room?
Yes, you can move them around.
Shall we start with our resident pirate?
For the record, the bottle is down my pants right now. No, not here.
We'll make this
sit yourself in the hot seat. Alright.
a couple of questions for you. What did you do, and who do you suspect?
So, as the game started, I moved into the kitchen and grabbed the kitchen knife.
Yes.
Because I didn't trust any of those other people around me. I moved into, what is it, the dining room? The one with the table. And then I stayed there for a while because I don't trust Lucy as far as I can throw her. It turns out it was correct because Lucy and Mitchell are working together. I'm not in this deep.
What happened to Rita?
Rita got chloroformed and poisoned.
And poisoned.
Yeah.
And Mitchell.
So chloroform fell over,
Lucy had the
poisoned, and then when you called time, she died.
So did she got chloroform right before we called?
She, well, for certain, I guess not right before, but like
Close.
around, yeah.
We'll send him off, but then we'll get Lucy.
Yeah.
And let's go and see if Rita has the poison in her.
Yeah.
Oh, some small talks behind our backs, I see.
Alright, Lucy, you're next.
next.
Please bring your poison with you.
Why am I trying to bring my poison?
And follow me, follow me. See if we can find anything.
I've heard the dead can be mighty ticklish, so be careful.
Well, interrogation.
What were your movements? What did you see? Who do you suspect?
I'm gonna need to talk to my lawyer.
There ain't no lawyer here, baby.
Do I have to answer what she asks me?
You can lie, you can do whatever you want, but I'll see right through you. Leading lady, my ass.
You know, maybe if you were a better woman,
Okay,
could actually
waste
figure it
of
out.
time. Please leave the room. Please continue to leave the room.
And that is the crime scene phase over.
Cool.
Like it off now.
Those three are definitely working together in some way, right?
I could believe that Lucy and Mitch are working together, but potentially that Mitch is just a civilian, but Lucy has promised him protection. I want to believe Andrew, but I didn't see any circles missing.
I didn't find anything as well.
I realized as I was walking, this isn't missing.
Yeah, they don't know that.
If all the dots were there, she definitely didn't poison anyone.
Not yet, anyway.
So now it's making Andrew super suspicious because Lucy didn't poison anyone. What position was Rita? So Rita was something like this, right? And that's the table over there. And the gun was over here.
Yeah.
It's not like she could have, she had the gun, dropped it here.
Yeah.
It was chucked over there.
Yeah, exactly. Lucy had this
To pick up the gun. Mitch is out of the picture.
Yeah.
Someone murdered Rita. Andrew or Lucy. There were 3 shots fired. So
There were
there
2
was
shots fired.
2 shots
and
fired.
one still in the
one's
gun.
Lucy could have had the poison and the gun. She
Yeah,
just dropped it there.
Exactly.
And then... But how did she get it? Like, she was in this living room. Rita's the closest to the gun, plus Andrew. She might have been murdered in previous rounds.
Mm-hmm.
They must have dropped the gun. Andrew, yeah.
No, darling, this is the sort of time when I wonder if my intuition is right or my second intuition is right. Murdered Rita.
My gut feeling is that it's Andrew because he was close to both the gun and the knife that he was holding.
The detective's accusations will be revealed later.
I need you as my witness because you witnessed last time that Anna went in and you let her. So if Lucy Yang tries to push past me, I need you as my witness.
I did not indulge in brutality, did I, darling? No, I'm simply too passive.
She's stereotyping that I'm violent because I'm Italian. That
Vinny,
is
darling,
racist.
there is so much aggression hanging off your shoulders and seeping out of your mucus and your pores. I can just feel it, darling. It's all, the aura is all wrong. Vinny?
No, don't worry about it. Turn around. Turn around.
Backstabbing as usual, Vinny, darling.
You know, I can get my role without having to stick the director.
You really must take what you can get, darling. Is that what you want me to say? Because, I will put balm on your soul with my words and I will still feel none the difference.
You know what they say about the geriatric? They really just ramble on, don't they?
I'll see you on the other side. Okay. Oh, I don't want to be a detective.
Oh!
Hey, yay, yo, hey.
Yo, wait, yeah, yo, wait.
What's the plan?
I don't know.
So what happens if Lucy's a murderer?
The real question is why she's a detective.
Can the corpse get up now?
Corpse may get up, yes.
Okay.
I'd like to make it known that this doesn't have to be a parallel life that it's turning into.
Oh no, I think it very well does. It's
Also-
been established over 2 separate Gamebreaker sessions.
Also, it's not exclusive just to us three.
You know, I joined them, so you could also join. We could make it 4 against 2.
Think about it this way, Rita. We are going to work together again. You've already lost a round. Do you want to lose this whole game? If you don't want to get another strike, join us three.
Sure. I'll join your pesky.
Okay, no, hold on. But how would we get her to prove her loyal? Like, what do we have to lose?
Well, that's the thing, because Anna and Lucy, for the next round, they're going to try and form an alliance with me again. Do you want me to?
You tell us what we've got. The goal is we rush the chloroform and then we take the other murder weapons so that they can't have them.
Ahoy, detective.
Well.
So you finally hung up your detective hat
Yeah.
because you were absolutely useless.
I think that you need to go first. Of us three, we need to know where you are.
Okay.
Because we need to make sure you're not eliminated.
Okay.
What are you?
You guys talk about your mom's house, and if you guys are all innocent, then just tell me.
Well, I hope not a third time lucky anymore. Don't want to get another detective. Last time I went for the middle, first time I went for a left. Now I might go for the right.
So now we're going to do an interview with Wednesday Addams. How are you feeling, Wednesday?
Confused.
In regards to the last round or this one?
All of the rounds.
Let's do it.
Would you like to make your way to line up and pick your role? It's okay.
We're
Not a
being very
bad
kindly
suggestion.
uninvited from the room.
Oh, he's back!
He is back. He needs to get a drink, though. Let me tell you that.
We meet again. Okay, listen, okay. Bring Rita into this as well. But like, you guys can keep whatever is original. But listen, just know that like, Anna is here. Okay. And assuming that she and Lucy got the right person last time, Anna would have gotten the point in the first game. And in the last game, was already at the top. And you're behind. You two have to be lowest. So I'm a detective, so I'm not part of it.
Andrew.
I'm just saying, do whatever.
All right.
She loses the point.
Ahoy. The lucky last am I.
What do you?
What do you mean?
You tell me first.
We'll say it together.
see, you're joining an alliance that's already been formed, so you need trust from the people who are joining it now.
May the detective or detectives reveal themselves.
Thanks.
All other players, please pick your transition zones. You have 30 seconds.
How you doing? That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear.
I know that you want to make your losing point because you think that I have a couple of points. So,
I guess it depends on who you say that you picked in our last round.
No one's done it.
what shall I tell you? Will you tell me what you discussed at length?
Maybe it'll save your life.
Transition zone's done. The detective will now have the preliminary inspection.
I don't know why I looked, I can't see anything.
Okay.
So I think it has to be either Andrew, Mitch, or Rita.
Are you ready, Lucy?
Yes.
Action!
So I want to give them some time to gang up on Anna first. I think it's Andrew, Mitch, and Rita because I told them that if they are all non-murderers that they should tell me.
Action!
And they didn't. Should I call crime scene?
Cut!
Crime scene! Yeah, I think I'm ready to go have a look.
You happy?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah?
Okay, sure. Right, I'm gonna go release everybody.
How long do I have?
5 minutes. Crime scene!
Okay.
Ahoy.
What do we have here?
She was dead when I got here.
Blech. Chloroform.
And what I should tell ye, Anna had the knife, went that way, put it down. But she was in here with Rita when Rita fell over. That's what I saw.
Anna had the knife. Okay. Stand up. Twirl around. Oh, she's been poisoned.
But she died before ye called the crime scene. So it wasn't the poison that got her.
Twirl around. Undress. Okay. Twirl around. Shake a little bit. Do a little dance. Do a little jig. What's that in your pocket?
Oh, it's not my glasses, that's for sure. No, focus.
Okay. Still alive. Okay. I'm gonna speak to you first. So, do you know who the murderer is?
I think it's Anna.
You think it's Anna? Can you run me through the events?
So I was in the dining room.
Yeah.
I saw in the lounge there was Lucy, Anna, and Rita. Rita was on the ground. Lucy had the gun, and Anna had the knife. It would have had to have been the knife or the gun that actually killed her. Because the poison only works when you call the crime scene, and she was dead before then.
Okay. Mitch, I'll talk to you.
May I move freely now?
Yes, you may move freely.
Sorry, Corpse, you're not great conversation.
How much time do I have?
2.5 minutes.
Where do I sit? Sit here?
Okay.
In the hot seat.
Okay, do you know who the murderer is?
I think I do.
Who?
I think it's Anna.
You think it's Anna?
I saw Anna pick up a knife at the start.
Okay.
It's the first thing she did.
Okay. Oh, don't take your time, you awful then. Who murdered Rita?
Oh, well, I suppose everybody thinks it's me since I'm the lady in red, so it's me.
Run me through the events.
I took the knife from the corridor and then
went back to the living room and stabbed Rita and then put the knife back.
Do you know who has the poison?
Oh, I suppose it's also me. You know, I thought maybe I couldn't do it with a dagger, so I picked up both and...
Okay, you can go. Rita, can I speak to you? Oh wait.
Rita's dead.
Lucy, can I speak to you?
Do you know who did Rita? I had the gun.
Yeah.
I was in the same room.
Yeah.
So it couldn't have been me. So
You were in the next room.
But then I transitioned into the next room because someone was murdered.
Did you see who murdered her?
In that same room it was me,
Yeah.
Rita, Anna. And then I went to the other room, dropped the gun, and that's where everything ended.
So you think it was Anna?
Yeah, but I had my back to them. I was dropping the bullets.
Okay. I'm gonna inspect the crime scene really quickly one time.
Okay, hold on. No, you won't.
Damn it!
Back you go.
This is hard. Okay, so someone was chloroformed. Okay, so they're not telling the truth, obviously. They're all trying to blame it on Anna because I basically told them to. But the issue is Anna the murderer? So my whole thought process is that I'm closer to Mitch and Andrew than they are with any of the other girls at this point, and I feel like they would tell me if the murderer was one of the other girls. But they are being avoided, they're not telling me the truth. So I feel like they're trying to protect each other. Anna was way too happy to say that she was a murderer, and that makes me think that she's not, although she could just be doing a reverse psychology. I think it's Mitch who's a murderer because Andrew has the chloroform. So I think Mitch has the poison. I think Mitch poisoned her. Lucy Yang, I don't know why she would be trying to cover up. My only guess is she agreed with the pact that they would just all blame Anna anyway. So yeah, I guess we'll see. So I think I'm gonna pick Mitchell. Who killed Rita? Mitchell.
So that round was a bit of a cluster because me, Lucy Y, Mitch and Andrew formed alliance to get Anna, but I was the only murderer.
Oh, I don't want to be a detective.
I'm a guest.
And I must simply stay alive.
Okay. I'll do a better job this time.
1, 2, 3. Sit down.
You're a murderer. So I wanted to use the poison on myself so that I would die at the end of the round and it would be ambiguous as to who the murderer was, but having killed Anna in that process.
This is Rita's game-breaking strategy. The rules don't forbid murderers from using lethal weapons on themselves. Therefore, Rita planned to gain a point from her own murder, and by using slow-acting poison, she gave herself an opportunity to carry out additional murders, using her own death to cover for her crimes.
For that last round, I was a murderer, and the aim of the game was to kill Anna.
Action!
Fair enough. Anna got the knife first.
Action!
Supposedly for self-defense.
Everyone had conspired against me and that put so much pressure on me.
I couldn't get a murder weapon.
Action! Cut! Action! Cut!
But just as I'd like poisoned myself, Anna got me from behind.
Action!
She did it so quickly and hid it like under her feather boa so quickly that no one else actually saw it happen.
What's going
Cut!
on?
Action!
Who has poison? You know, for all my talk, I'm not really nothing to I acted fast and then I dropped the weapon. I didn't put it back where I had taken it from.
Cut!
No, I just told the detective that it was me. So I don't know if reverse psychology might help her decide it wasn't, but it was.
I tried to get the gun. I ask Lucy Yang to drop the gun.
Cut! Action!
But before I could grab it, the crime scene was called.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been on the carpet for a lot of time today.
Rita, you're really good. What a lazy actor, always laying down on the job.
Also, I'm talking to my union service.
Final results depend on whether Andrew was caught by Lucy and Anna in round 2. If they both correctly accused him, he will lose 2 points. However, if they got it wrong, they'd be the ones to lose a point.
Betrayed. You did. The worst part was I could hear everything. So I knew the extent of the betrayal.
Alrighty. We're going to reveal in 3, 2, 1, go. Woohoo! Go.
Woohoo! Murdered Rita. My only worry is what if it's Andrew?
Given round 1, I called a bit too early and I don't have any points. I think I'm gonna play it safe this time and not write anything because I still can't decide between Andrew and Lucy.
Oh,
I got the blunder!
Nothing! I live! Hooray!
Oh, you guys, damn it!
Okay.
So who was the murderer last time? The third time. It actually was you. No.
Did I plant the seed of doubt in your mind?
You did! I like your reverse psychology because I didn't vote for you because you were going around saying that you were the murderer. The way that you were saying it was like, it was really suspicious.
I told
you were covering for him.
everything that I saw.
You
so
were
you
really
know exactly
suspicious.
what had happened.
Try speaking not so suspiciously.
I'm a pirate, it just all comes out sounding real dodgy.
Oh!
That's alright.
Okay.
Why am I complaining?
Rita, you can add your strike.
We'll need a bigger board for next time.
Oh, this is hard to do with no depth perception.
We can see at the end of the game that Andrew and Anna are leading the competition with 2.5 tokens. Lucy Y remains in last with 0 tokens, whilst Rita has joined Mitchell with 2 strikes. So the final scores were Rita got 0, then Lucy Y, Anna and Lucy N all got 1 point. Mitchell got 2 points. And then Andrew scored in every single round. So yeah, those were the final results.
Woo! So this means that we're filming Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
Yes, you are.
Leading
You have the role. You have the role. This is my leading man right here. Here we are. Coming soon.
When murder is on the menu, there's one captain you don't want to cross.
Hello! I'm Jeffrey Rush Jr.
I want me donuts. Yar. I want me donuts.
No!
Yar. I want me donuts.
This isn't a good thing to film. Sure, I don't get any luscious locks in the donut.
Starring Academy Award winner Jeffrey Rush Jr.
Dead men tell no tales.
Streaming's true crime docudrama star Detective Wednesday.
This is highly suspicious.
And mobster method actor Vinny Costello.
I think we should kill the cat.
Also featuring female side character 1 and 2, and a professional corpse. In Shiver Me Timbers, the case of Davy Jones's Donuts. Coming soon to direct-to-DVD near you. Next time, Lucy Y is striking bargains to try and earn her first token.
I'll leave you two to consider and give me an offer.
How does one guarantee Gamebreaker tokens out?
As the players compete in 1v1 duels, with Mitch and Rita both at risk of elimination.
If I happen to go home accidentally, I've accepted it.
Famous last words. Famous last words. Mark them.
In Gamebreaker.
Oh, don't worry, I've got a mic right under
He's mic'd up. He's wired for sound. He's a rat. Huh? He's wearing a wire.
Darling, I've aged like fine wine.
Well, I'm way younger than you because I'm in a different era.
Well, I have been through 4 husbands, and unlike you, I suppose, I don't go every year. I actually stick it out, you know, a decade, 2 decades. What does that make me?
That would make you crazy.